Hi everyone, hope we are all good. Greeting you here from my mom's kitchen. Yes, I'm just preparing some vegetables, but I want to briefly highlight about fibroids. A lot of women are now being diagnosed with fibroids, and women or ladies as young as 27 years are getting fibroids as a diagnosis. So what is making us get fibroids? Very many people have not been able, or rather scientifically, nothing has actually been pinpointed to the fact that this is exactly what causes fibroids. And what are fibroids? Fibroids are just growths or tumor-like growths that occur in the uterus. They can occur outside the lining of the uterus, within the uterine wall, and in between, in the lining that that lines the cavity of the uterus. And most of the times, why fibroids is a big issue, because it's a major contributory factor to infertility. Infertility in terms of someone is not able to conceive, and that is why because they have fibroids, they're not able to, the uterine cavity is not able to hold a baby. So why are we so concerned about that? Because as we grow, the need to have children, or rather the age of having children, is being pushed further and further. A long time ago, someone will finish college, and then after that they think about marriage. But now many women are taking up career roles that are making them having to postpone giving birth. And so for that reason, when you have very many women are embracing methods of family planning, because they definitely go on with their other lives. But some of these methods have been linked to causing hormonal imbalance. And some of these methods would include taking emergency contraception. I am not against emergency contraception. I am pro-emergency contraception, especially if it's being used and why it was brought up. It's because it's to help us, or help the society, come with issues of rape, where a child has been raped, and probably this is a minor. So we need to, help this baby not to conceive. But now emergency contraception has become more of a regular, and the unfortunate bit is that when you take an emergency pill, you're almost taking 3 cycles of contraceptive pills into your system at once. So what that does to your body is that it triggers an hormonal imbalance. But many other things are causing hormonal imbalance. And why I'm speaking so much about hormonal imbalance, you find that women who have hormonal imbalance issues almost always end up with fibroids. Yes. So hormonal imbalance is something that we should think about controlling, so that we can control fibroid growth. So if you've been diagnosed with fibroids, you need to find out what are the foods you're eating that are promoting hormonal imbalance. What kind of foods should you lean towards eating so that you tend to balance your hormones? If you have been diagnosed with fibroids, I suggest as well, try and keep your stress levels down, because stress has been linked to an increase in cortisol and estrogen. And estrogen is a culprit when it comes to fibroid growth. And if you have been told that there seems to be you're growing fibroids, it's a high time you consider getting your babies early enough, so that you make that uterus habitable for babies, and that will shrink fibroids. In addition to that, we have definitely a number of people who have done very good research on fruits and vegetables that can help you control hormonal imbalance. And one of those fruits is pomegranate. And when I talk about pomegranate, for me, I talk about it on the basis of it being an ingredient in AG Sarah as well as AG Rose, products by Alpha Group Nutrition that are able to help you control hormonal imbalance well. And the secondary effect of that is that you'll be able to control growth of your fibroids. So you can easily start shrinking your fibroids naturally if you're really not into going for an operation. But if your doctor has already advised you for an operation, I suggest then it means that they have really grown big and they might be detrimental to your health. So it's good that you take that advice, but as well, start yourself on things that will help you control hormones. Because even after the operation, if you had hormonal imbalance, it will not go away. It will continue and the fibroids can regrow. This is Judith. Thank you for tuning into my channel. See you in my next video. Bye.